Does the size of your shop matters in modern day business, or the number of customers you have?
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Talking about number of customers. Number of customers is an invisible sign of success in business.
Okay.
It's a very powerful sign of success in your business, which you will know as a business person. But it's invisible to anybody that may be observing you from somewhere. Assuming I have one of my kinsmen visit me in my shop, in my business area, and I sell goods that are supposed to be displayed on the shelves. Maybe if he comes and observes that I don't have much goods on my shelf, he may be telling everybody else that this guy, I don't think he's doing well. But in modern day business, the size of the shop or the quantity of goods in a shop don't really matter. Let's start with the cost of renting a shop before we talk about the need for brick and mortar in business today, in today's 2025 business environment.
Yes.
The cost of renting a business location is very expensive now. Everybody understands that.
Yes. Right.
Several markets, from Alaba International Market to Mandela's that has issued the other date, to Balogun, to Martins, to Obowo, Idumota, to Obeko, wherever. Talking about island, come down to the mainland, to Computer Village at Ikeja, to Aspamda, to Trade Fair, and then from Lagos down to the east to Onisha Main Market,
Yes.
to Ariara International Market, to Ogbete Main Market,
Yes.
and going to Kaduna, to going to Makode, to my 12 markets, to Kano, to Katsina, Taraba, and everywhere.
Yes.
The cost of renting a business space is very expensive now. The rent now is climbing up at a wrong time, I must say. A long time, because business is no longer
As
contracted.
usual.
It's no longer as usual. It's no longer fully contracted in a business location. Today, you can sit in your house at the comfort of your bedroom and contract business worth of millions of naira. Online. What you just need a physical location is where you will keep your goods, or where customers who have not acclimatized with the new network internet businesses can find you if they need to come and see your location.
Where you keep your goods? You're talking about warehousing.
Even warehousing,
Which may not be
visible.
It
Can be your house. You can have a 3-bedroom flat and decide to dedicate one room to your products. From there, you can be bringing it out and giving it to dispatch riders and whoever that may be taking your products to the delivery to your customers.
That's true.
So the business location now is no longer an issue.
All right, but don't you think the physical appearance of the shop can attract more customers to you?
That is for offline customers now.
No?
Offline customers would like to come to your location and see where you are.
More emphasis should be laid on those who are staying in markets like Alaba International Market. All these markets you just mentioned.
Yes.
Most customers wants to come into the market themselves.
Yes. And see different samples. Touch them. Feel them.
Find out different
brands and prices. Yes.
Then they will buy. Most products cannot be bought online because they need
to be tested.
They need to be installed. By engineers. For example, things like electrical materials.
Yes.
Which will need an engineer or a technician to
test it and install it.
To test it, confirm quality, then install. You can only sell online when you are a trusted dealer.
Okay.
A company that is tested and trusted.
You have done business with the customer already. Yes. And he knows what you can offer. The quality of product that you offer.
Yes.
He can now make orders online. But somebody who have not come in contact with you for the very first time.
A lot of merchants are inside the market.
Yes.
These people are actually the engine, the pillar of economy in Nigeria.
Yes.
You understand?
I reckon with that.
They may not be known, they may not be seen, but that market, that place, that area called markets, international markets, all these markets are the hub of trade,
business transactions.
Yes. So, and most of them don't have names. You understand?
Yes.
So you need to equip your shop in such a way where customers will come
and see samples
and be convinced
that this particular product will serve its purpose.
Yes. Most Nigerians
they need to see.
Buying, my brother.
It's true.
Considering the fact also that most people go into adulteration of products.
It's true. But then I also want to say that some products you may not have to sample all the products. Sometimes a customer can come and meet an empty shop with the oga or the boys inside or the sales girls or salesmen inside the shop. What they sometimes do is to ask the customer the specification, the product specification, the type, the measurements and everything, the sizes that the customer will want to buy, and then go to the warehouses or the stores to go and get them and sample before the customer. Thereafter, the customer can make a choice. We understand that, but the cost of renting business space is too high now. It is too cumbersome that even new startups are finding it difficult to get business space for their businesses. So they have now started going back to online, where whatever you have to sample before a customer, remember that a dispatch rider can take your product to a location to show your customer, or samples of your products. Yes, they can, even before purchase, even before making a choice, a dispatch rider can take 5, 6, 7 samples of your product to a location to show a customer.
That's for customers
who want to buy in bulk. Yes. Thereafter, if the customer chooses to buy a particular one, will come and make an order, and then you make the supplies. So physical location is no longer a barrier.
I'm trying to let me understand that business models are changing.
They are changing very fast.
Business, type of business people do now
yes.
not be centered on physical location.
Not at all.
But contact and credibility.
Sure. Brick and mortar location is no longer the issue now. Look at the new generation banks, the fintechs, the online banks, the OPay, the PAMPay, the Money Point.
They're taking over.
These people, Nigerians keep asking, where is their location? Where is their location? But we are still doing business with them. So they don't even trust them. They don't even trust them with their money. Some of my customers will tell me, I don't have a OPay account because they don't have a physical location. If my money is missing, where will I find them? They think it's by going to the physical location that will make you see and recover your money in case anything happens. Not knowing that physical location is no longer an issue.
But at least there should be a physical location to convince the people.
Yes.
For customer complaints.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Actually, you cannot have CAC registration right now without a physical location. Even if you claim you have an online business, there must be a physical location attached to it. Even if it means your residence. You put your residential address as your physical location for your business. Though you have to contract 99% of them online. So that one is sure.
Yes.
But physical location is no longer an issue. I know that OPay has an office. PAMPay, MoneyPoint, Kuda, and rest of it. They have offices. Carbon, they have offices. But I don't want to know their office, because whatever I have to do with them, I can do that on my phone, on my tablet. They deliver. If I have a complaint, I can email them. I can call. In fact, some of these banks, they assign customer care officers to every customer. Yes. And these customer care officers are working right inside the bedroom.
Working from home.
Solving customers' issues.
Advancement in everything.
Advancement in everything. So physical location is no longer a barrier for business. It's not an issue today.
That's true.
Internet business digital marketing has phased out physical location, or is gradually phasing it out, because we still have some businesses contracted in physical locations.
No, there's no way physical presence can be eradicated completely in business, but it will just reduce drastically.
Yes.
There is no way you have a big business presence online without a physical address.
That one is sure. Like Corporate Affairs Commission will never approve your business registration without a physical location. That's one of the criteria.
You don't need to go to school before.
You don't need to go to school.
Selling up your goods online.
Yes.
You just need to know the basics of online business.
Yes.
You
do your business.
It's very simple.
You do your business. Some people don't have physical shops, but they are doing. Okay, where is the shop for Gigi and Konga? They only have drop points, like where they can bring goods, and then the dispatches, the buses and the deliveries will have to pick them from there and go to the customers' locations.
Just like Sultano Online Marketing.
Sultano Online Marketing does not have a physical location. The physical location for registration is just there, where you can, if you need to come and get a pickup or drop a product, you can come. But whatever you get from their website is delivered at your doorsteps. So physical location is not a barrier for businesses anymore. So there's no reason, like
That's true.
Back then, we used to have a lot of reasons why businesses are not, startups have not kick-started their businesses, like cost of rent, cost of procuring equipment. Even when you rent these physical locations, you will have to maintain them, put them in order. Some locations don't have tiled floor. You have to tie them.
Yes.
Some locations have paints that are already wearing out. You have to repaint the location. You have to drop a signpost. You have to
Furnish it to your
furnish it to your tastes. Sometimes you have to even put a conditioner for your customers to enjoy.
Yes.
And put enough lighting. But today, internet business and internet digital marketing has eliminated all these barriers. Physical location is no longer an issue for businesses.
Thank you so much. I hope this will serve as a message, an eye opener for the listeners.
And startups.
So, start up. So, venture into that business today. Don't be afraid.
Yes.
Make that move.
Sample it online. Have an online presence for your business.
Yes, and not regret.
You will not regret it.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.